Good morning. I'm coming down the steps from Soy Banathna, or the Monkey Temple. It's probably my last visit here for a while. I wanted to visit here one more time, and also I actually just wanted to come and walk the steps to get a little bit of a workout and to get my lungs working again. Temperature is probably about 74 degrees. There's pollution, but it's not crazy bad. And yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite nice visiting when there's not so many people here. The last few visits, there's been quite a few. A little distracted here because there's some monkeys eating some corn or something on the steps that someone left. And hopefully I can navigate through here without them thinking I want their food or their babies. Yeah, this is probably the best thing to do, to try to walk through here, because if I do get bit, it'll be quite serious. And I think I just made it. They are used to humans, and I'm sure, with that being said, there's been a lot of negative monkey-human interactions here at the Soy Banathna. I think I'm getting closer. I think I just need to practice that in a mirror back where I'm staying before I try to go online. Anyway, I think I read somewhere there's 422 steps, and you know, it's not a great workout, but it's a good workout if you're in Kathmandu. And if I was actually doing this as a workout, I would probably try to do 4 to 6 laps on these steps. But my lungs are, and my upper respiratory system is not ready for that particular challenge. There's a mom down here with a baby, and I'm gonna probably surprise her by giving her a little bit of money, and we'll see how that goes. I just gave some.
Then the last one.
I just gave some.
Then the last one.
Nine. Nine.
Then.
No, out of the way. Nine. I gave the mom some money, and some little street children saw that move and came after me. One got a little bit too close. Most of them here know the rule: do not touch the person that you're asking money from, which is primarily foreigners. And I'm sure there's, with that being said, there's also good-hearted locals here in Kathmandu that also give money. But you have to be very judicious about the money you're giving. You don't want it to go to a crime gang that's just trying to make money off of tourists and getting a very small percentage back. And that it actually does seem to be a problem here.
Meditation balls. Looking.
No, thank you.
20.
So as you come down the bottom, there's quite a few people selling singing bowls, chess sets, prayer beads. And these are not what I would consider or call touts at all. They're not scamming. They're actually trying to make a living. And they do get a little aggressive with their approach, but it's not bad. My hope is in a few days I'm going to Varanasi. And in Varanasi, I will be talking to a lot of people, but a lot of actual touts, scammers that will be trying to get money out of me for just about anything and everything. And it's going to be pretty important that I'm pretty directive with my no. No, thank you. And I'm comfortable saying no. And I do have a personal rule too, that even if it is kind of a non-understanding rule that, or understood rule, that you do not touch the person you're asking money from or trying to scam. Occasionally that rule is broken. And then my no will become even more strident, more louder. And because that's not something that should be done. And you know, in a lot of areas too, tourist areas, YouTubers, even before YouTube, the term touts would be used. And I don't like calling them touts, but I think some that it does apply. There's some quite a few monkeys this direction. I'm gonna go the other direction so I don't disturb them. I don't have enough money for everyone. So it's easy for me to say no, but it's also easy to give 10, 20, 25 rupees to people that I feel are in need, as long as I'm not giving money to an organization, a crime organization that's taking advantage of young mothers, babies, and splitting up the proceeds. But again, being a foreigner, you never know where the money's going or that interaction.